your arms over. Exhale, swan back down into forward fold. Inhale, lift to a flat back. From here, either step or jump the feet back into plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift into cobra. Exhale, back into down dog. So looking up at the hands, step your right foot up between the hands, and we'll turn both feet in the same direction now. Outer edges of your feet line up with the outer edges of your mat at this point. And then we'll bring the hands to the hips, and your feet are nice and wide. Good. Good. Inhale, scoop the heart to the sky. Lift and open. And then we'll slowly fold forward halfway. Keep the lower belly firm, and you can bend your knees. Now from here, bring both hands to the earth. And bend your knees if you have to, but walk your hands as far away as you can, still keeping your hips in the same plane as your feet. Yep, there you go. Walk them as far away as you comfortably can. And then still hips over, so you're still back. There we go. Now keep the right hand firmly to the earth. Take the left hand and clasp the right shin. There you go. And then bend the elbow, and it'll draw you in deeper if you want more of a stretch across your back and shoulder. Good. And breathe. When you're ready, walk, keep the hands sideways long, hands firm. Breathe here. As you bend the elbow more, you'll go deeper. Keep the left hand strong. Back to center. Walk the hands closer and lift your heart to a flat back. Good. And then we'll go ahead and turn the knees or toes open. And then we'll come all the way up, legs straight. So you can turn the toes open and come up either way. Good. Yeah. And the toes, they can just be turned open slightly. So you don't have to be like all the way open, but just turned open slightly. And then we'll take a seat, bend the knees. And just try to keep your knees in the same line as your toes. So the knee angle kind of matches up. There you go. And take your tail down and lift your heart. Good. And then reach your arms open wide, coming into eagle arms on the right. Right arm under the left. Good. And lift your elbows. Squeeze them together. Good. And sink a little lower if possible. Good. Firm that lower belly. And then we're going to curl the chin to the chest. Curl, draw the elbows in and round your back and drop the head down. And then slowly come up. Nice and easy. Good. Straighten the legs. Here you go. Open the arms wide. Big inhale. Reach them overhead. And exhale, hands to the heart. Good, and let's try that again. So go ahead and bring your hands to your hips. Bend your knees. Sink low. Toes turned open. Open the arms wide. Now bring the left arm under the right. Good. Squeeze the elbows together. Hands touch possibly. Lift. Good. And then curl in. So chin to chest. Draw the elbows in. Round your back. And dropping the head down. So you can bring it all the way into a fold if you like. Good, and then we'll slowly come up. Good, straighten the legs, release your arms, inhale. And exhale, hands to the heart. Good, now we're going to just add a little freer movement. So we're just going to rock from right to left. Okay, so to let this loosen up a little bit. And again, just be easy about it and go at your own pace. Rocking from right to left. And then we'll add some arms, okay? So we're going to swing when we reach to the left, or bend to the left, swing to the left, and then to the right. And left, and right. And then we're going to come up and around to the left, and then up and around to the right. So you pause and then you come up, zoop, and around to the left, up, and to the right. And you can't get this wrong, so just move and breathe. And we're just gonna let this be a little bit more easy and just follow their beat. So you can't get this wrong. Just going to move your body how it would like to move. Go slower, faster, bigger, more floaty. Pause at the center. Go ahead and straighten your legs and just let your arms hang. And just feel your arms in their sockets. Feel your neck relax. Good. And then let's go ahead and bring the hands, circle to the top of the mat. Nice and easy. Step back into plank position. And as best you can, bring your right knee towards your right elbow. You can drop to your left knee if you need to. And then switch. Keeping your shoulders over the wrists. And switch. So now we're just going to go back and forth a few times. And just drop to your knees or just rest when you need to. Try not to let your head hang. And that'll make your core feel a little stronger. So you can march it out and go faster, slower, whatever your body requires. You can rest. Take a break if you need it. Walk your hands away, keeping your arms straight. You can use a block for your forehead, or you can drop your forehead to the mat. And we're just going to stretch it out without your arms touching the ground. Just bring your forehead down. You can let your forehead go to the mat too. And try to just let your heart soften now. Still strong in the arms. Yep, so get back, then let your heart come down. Yeah, you can just block it. There you go. Does that feel good? Okay, good. Do you guys know how awesome you are yet? Good. You're doing amazing. How much fun can we have in 2 hours? We're going to find out. And keep working, playing. Let's come all the way back up into down dog. Looking up between your hands, either step or jump your feet up towards your hands. Inhale, lift your heart to a flat back. And then fold. And then we'll go ahead and sit into your pose. Arms reach overhead. Take lower the hips. Just take your time. And breathe. Open the arms wide. We'll bring the right arm under the left. Again, hands come to touch, possibly squeeze your elbows, lift. And then from here, if you want to go deeper, pick up your right heel and cross your right knee over the left for eagle pose. Keep your right foot on the ground for balance is fine. Keep scooping the elbows up. And breathe. And only if you want more of a challenge, moment, just gonna challenge that balance more. Good, uncross, arms reach overhead. Exhale, just fold and relax for a moment in between. Just shake out your head. Shake it up, yes, no. Maybe stick out your tongue, build out your eyes. Let go of any tension from the week. And then once again, we'll go ahead and bend the knees, arms reach overhead, chair pose. Stay in your seat. Tail is down. Try to firm the lower belly in, taking the tail down. And imagine your ribs are lifting away from your hips. Getting longer on both sides of the waist. Good, open the arms wide. Left arm over the right. And then maybe lift your elbows. Pick up your left heel possibly. And bring the left knee over the right. Squeeze your thighs together. Keep lifting. Sinking. Good, now you can keep the left foot on or off the ground, but maybe just try folding forward. Touching the elbows to the knees. Nice and slow. Then come up when you're ready. Take your time. Unwind. Reach overhead. Big inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Once again, forward fold. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Both hands to the earth, step or jump into plank. Good, lower all the way to the earth and just stay there. Lay on your belly. Good. And just take a moment to rest, yeah. And just enjoy the music for just a moment. Just let your head rest. Yeah. So with your toes pointed back, we'll keep the legs. Come up onto your forearms. And we're going to have your elbows under your shoulders for space. Those. Spread your fingers nice and wide, and almost like you're clawing like the cat. Okay, now pull the ribs forward and take the heads of your shoulders and take them back. Yeah, pull the heart through. Good. Now keep the legs strong so your kneecaps come off the ground. Good. Just keep lengthening here, pulling the heart forward. Then we're going to pick up. So squinch slowly and easily. We're going to pick up the navel first. Okay, you might just stay here, or maybe you can pick up your hip points and thighs. If you want to go further, turn your toes under and you'll lift. Keep pulling your heart forward and don't try not to let your head hit. You'll just feel stronger in the core. And then lower your knees. Point your toes, lower your thighs, your hip points, your belly, and pull the heart through again. So adjust where you need to. Now that you know we're going to do this just a few more times. So again, heads and shoulders back. Feel the heart open. And then start to peel your navel back. The hip points lift, thighs lift, toes turn under, knees lift. Pulling the heart forward, squeeze. Press to the back and your heels. Now lower your knees, point your toes, lower the thighs, hip points, heart pulls through. One more time, pick up the navel, hip points, thighs, turn your toes under, lift your knees, pull the heart forward. Keep smiling, makes it all seem easier. And then lower the knees, point your toes, good, lower. Good. Yeah. And clap. No, we won't clap quite yet. We're going to take the left arm and reach it out. And just take your right arm underneath. So you're going to sneak it under. But we're not going to roll onto that right shoulder. We're going to actually try to stay more upright. And just keep sneaking the right arm through. And feel a stretch across your shoulders. So, but keep your shoulders as much as you can level. So you want to keep picking up the right shoulder to match it level with the left. Keeping the legs strong. Just keep sneaking that right arm through, under. Good. Left hand presses. The more you press the left hand, the more you can, lift your heart. strong. Good, and then try the other side. So the left hand, you'll walk that right hand away, firmly pressing like a down dog arm almost. And then the left arm walks through. Good, and then just keep lifting your arm. You feel a stretch across that left shoulder. Strong. Try to press all 5 toes or 10 toes. Hold your wrist here. Good, and then soften the belly towards the earth. We'll pick up and go right back into down dog. So we'll need a block for this next round, and we're going to do some gentle back bends. Let's see. I'm going to make sure you have a sturdy, larger block for this. So there's a couple of them here. Big block. Well, I guess these will work. They're all pretty much about the same, aren't they? We're going to take them under, you're going to come to your knees. And I'm just going to move right here. Right, so you're going to come onto your back, setting up for bridge pose, what we're going to do supported. So just go ahead and lift the hips. Actually, let's start without it first. Let's just start warming up. So come into a bridge position. We're prepping. Walk the heels in. Fingertips reach towards your heels. Good. And then just lift your hips and lower. So just allow yourself to go for a few rounds of this. Just letting your spine be received by the front of the body. Just warming it up. Lifting up and down. That's it. So on the next lift, just take that block and bring it underneath you. You can take it under the long ways across where you would wear a belt. Yep. I'm just going to make sure that you have it. And you can do it tall or sideways like that. Good. That looks good. How's that feel in your back? Okay. Okay. I was wondering if that feels so nice. Good. Okay, we're gonna do that for everybody. Let's see if we can do that together. Good. And I'm thinking, just for balance, I'm gonna try to put this one next to it. Okay, so walk your shoulders under then and clasp your hands around the block and lengthen your knuckles away. Do you want another one, Lisa? Alright, and breathe. Just allow the spine to be received by the front of the body as you relax your glutes. Try to use your quads to lift here. And from there, we'll bring the feet just a little closer, right and left, slightly. And notice your balance. Good. Keeping your arm holds pressing. Yeah, bring your feet together about hip width apart. And we'll just take the right leg and stretch it to the sky. Fan the toes out. Keep scooping the heart. Good. Set the right foot down. And then go ahead and over to the other side, left leg. Fan the toes, point to the ball, the big toe, and press out. Set the left foot to the earth. Good. Once again, draw the right knee in. And then stretch the right leg up. And if possible, pick up your left foot and have it join the right. both legs. So directly over the hips rather than towards your face. And I'll just come around. Make sure you guys got that. Good. Yes. See that block? Feel like it's gonna. They're not together, so they're.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, you got it. Okay, good. How's that feel with your blocks? Okay. That looks good. You got it? How's that feel? Feels pretty awesome on your back right now. Good, and then gently, so slowly that you can hardly see you move, set one foot to the earth, so matrix style. There you go, nice and slow. And then set the opposite foot to the earth. Good, and then go ahead and take the blocks or block out and just set them off to the side and let your back rest there on the earth for a moment before we go any further. How you guys doing? Fantabulous? Sure. Sure. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and bridge up without the blocks now. Walk your heels in, so your fingertips touch your heels. Go ahead and lift the hips, walk the shoulders under. If you go into full wheel, then go for it. If that feels good in your body, just ask your body, what do you require tonight? What would feel good? And then just go with that. Press down to the ball of the big toe. On each foot, lengthen. Allow the front of the body to receive the back of the body. And when you're ready, slowly come down. Just take your time. Tuck the chin. There you go. And again, either bridge or wheel. Or you can rest, right? So there's all kinds of ways you can go about this. Keep breathing. Good. Keep squeezing the triceps in toward one another. There you go. Lengthen the heels and the knees away. Yes, so the block is there for you too. Good. Come down if you haven't already. Take a moment of gratitude for your body and just thank it for its willingness to move, for its willingness to play, and to expand with you. And then one more bridge or wheel. Just listening to your body's feedback. Connect to your breath. One little hip stretch up with the block. So, taking your block underneath your low back once more. You can set it the long ways across where you would wear a belt. And then just draw your right knee into your chest. And if possible, extend your left leg strongly, pressing out to the left heel. Otherwise, just keep your left foot on the ground. That's an option too. And just keep both feet flexed, hugging your right knee in. It's a really nice release for the back. Flex your shoulders, your jaw, your face, anywhere where your hip touch. Slowly come back to center, set both feet to the earth, and just notice from right to left. Feel yourself totally aware of your body as you hug your left knee in. And again, one side might be different, just moving with that honoring. Possibly extend the right leg, flexing that right heel into the earth, hugging your left knee in. Just relax your shoulders. Feel the hips open and receptive. Set the left foot to the earth and the right and take the block out. Good, and then we'll have our strap handy and you can stay on your back. Then we'll lasso the right foot with your strap. So now we'll go into the hips a little bit. How's your body feeling from head to toe? Are you warmed up enough for your hips? More core, keep flowing, we're good, good, yay! So yeah, you have the right foot, extend, you can keep the left foot on the ground, or extend your left heel firmly to the earth, and the left leg is straight as well. Now, imagine you were drawing the right hip away from your right shoulder a little more. Feeling that inner rotation. Good. There we go. And then press out through both heels. And just let your head and neck relax. Let your shoulders relax. And then from here, keep the strap in the right hand. Take your left hand out to the side for an anchor. And allow your right knee or right leg to open. Opposite hip grounded. And then we'll slowly take the strap up to the top. Good, and switch it in the opposite hand. Reach your right arm out as an anchor, and bring the right leg slowly across the body, wherever it'll stop. Yeah, don't force anything at all. You can even take your right hand and hook into the right hip and draw right in down. So you feel more length if you want to draw it down, okay? There we go. Draw the leg to you possibly, maybe there's more space, just be mindful, without forcing, there's nothing, nowhere to get to. And then we'll set the right foot to the earth and switch. So on lasso leg, look at the other leg. And just notice the difference already from right to left. Yeah, okay, take it over your paws. Swing that left foot. Left leg to the sky, right hip grounded. Imagine the outer left hip could lengthen away here. So lengthen the outer left hip down, away from your shoulder. Relax your shoulders, breathe. With the strap in the left hand, reach your right arm out as an anchor, and just very slowly open that left leg out to the left. Just feel there's more space in the hips and groins. Keep the right hip grounded. Gently draw back to the top. Switch the strap in the opposite hand. Reach the left arm out for your anchor and sweep the right to left, side to side. And then gently draw your knees to your chest. And we'll come into